Hello, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to this fantastic little game where I have a sharpness of 5, Reaper 5, Draconic type of power now. When I last left off, I think we were upgrading our armor. I haven't completely upgraded it yet. So we're not, we only have those two. Yeah, whatever. I'm not that concerned about it. The things are just kind of slowly generating and stuff. But yeah, I've done a little bit off camera. And that is, setting this up. Of course, I just fought it again as well. I set this little thing right here up as a wireless charger. Basically, it recharges my shield. That way I'm unaffected and unassumed by the Gaia Guardian. Basically. The Gaia Guardian 2, should I say. And I have already completed the achievements in beta. If I can load it out. I haven't accepted them, but I have completed it. To get the Ring of Odin. I actually already have converted them into the Ring of Aesir. The Ring of Aesir is all three rings together. It's the Ring of Odin, the Ring of Loki, and the Ring of Thor all together. I forgot what this one does, but this one has something to do with the building, and this one has the health boost. So basically, I've just been wearing it. Yeah, but that's what I've done off camera. I didn't manage to do anything else, unfortunately. But I decided that I was going to work at least a little bit on the space stuff today. That's why, obviously, title space stuff question mark. I think I updated it anyway. There you go. If I didn't, it is now. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these loot bags. And this shader thing that I don't need. And I guess we need to pop into, I think it was, I haven't done all the runes. There's a whole tab for it. Iota, Galacticraft. There's a whole tab here, and it wants me to first make the wafer machine, or circuit fabricator. Oh, Galacticraft. How I don't miss it. See, I just have this relationship. Why is it not letting me craft an energy tablet? There it goes. So I need some more enriched alloy. So that's the only one I have. That's why Project T is like the best for this mod pack. That way it saves you a lot of time with all these tediums. My whole thing with tediums. So the circuit fabricator. Yeah. I was debating and like planning and figuring out, hey, I can do a little bit of this space stuff. Whether I complete all the Galacticraft stuff, that's yet to be seen. But I figured at least could start it, you know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Galacticraft. Never have been. I had plans one time to try to do an entire thing focused on it. But it's always so tedious to get started and everything. So I just never have a compressor. I've been working also quite heavily the past, if I can find the compressor. I've been working quite heavily writing a fictional story this month because this is apparently the National Writing Month and stuff. I think I mentioned it before. And I've been working on that, and I kind of hit a little kind of a stop yesterday, like where I was kind of at a point where I couldn't think. So I was like, well, let's just play the Minecraft and stuff. That's why the Gaia Guardian and stuff is done. So that's a thing. Let me look at this thing again. But I think I figured exactly what I feel like I need to do. Do I not have carbon dust? It wants me to make that one, isn't it? Oh no, it's basic wafer. I was like, what? But yeah, I was at a point where I couldn't figure out what I was doing or where I needed to go. So I was like, okay, let me give my brain a break, and I gave my brain a break on all that lovely, fantastic stuff. Oh, gosh, I hate Galactograph. But last night I actually like left a blank spot in it, which is not good. No, I don't do good when I leave blank. But I left like a weird blank in the story. That way I could at least advance and write the parts that's already laid out in my head. Is it the right side? Yes, it is. But I kind of have an idea of where I'm going to this point. Am I missing another piece? Yeah. I'm trying to do my best to get to the... Oh, redstone torch. I'm trying to do my best to get to the 50,000 words in 1 month. But not sure with persisting time that I can do that. I'm already at like 24? 24, 23. I can load it right here. It's right here. I'm at 23, 535. Yeah, and I have a weird blank. It's like a dot, dot, dot. I do that sometimes when I write. I was like, I put a dot, dot, dot there, and then I start writing the next section. But basically, I wanted to lead it to where the conflict gets introduced, and yeah, it's just trying to get all that preferencing stuff first. So I need a compressor. I gotta make this one to make. I gotta make the stupid coal-powered one first. I probably could have actually used one of the other ones. If there's another mod pack version. That's osmium. Now I gotta make this stupid, basic one. It's so annoying. I gotta make something that's powered by coal to even freaking work. Alright. It wants me to make the electric one, which needs compressed steel and compressed... What's the other ones? Bronze. Steel and bronze is what I need. So steel and bronze. But the whole... Let's just chat about my story thing that I'm working on. The whole premise of the story, or the whole, like, origin of the story that I'm creating, is I write a whole bunch of weird things that's based on strange, fantastic dreams that I have. And, well, this one wasn't initially going to be like that. I completely changed it, and I added so many other characters now that I never existed before. So it's kind of its own kind of wild magic at this point. The fact that I'm just creating it off the fly. That's the crazy thing, is I am creating it from the fly. And it's basically a hybrid fantasy post-apocalyptic thing. It's really weird. But I typically do the weird things. But I like it. I like the fact that I like where it's going in the long run. So I'm kind of excited to try to complete it. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes and see if I can indeed do the whole doing it within a certain amount of time ordeal. Because I have like goals set for myself. I have my laptop right next to me. That way, when I go to work this afternoon, I can take it to work with me. And we will be good on that. So we need another anvil. That's fantastic. Let's make a couple of these because I know even though I can EMC a lot of this stuff, I know a lot of the stuff cannot be EMC'd. Yeah, that's what I've been up to for the past a little bit. Working on that at the same time. I need an advanced wafer, which is a redstone comparator. Not a redstone torches. Probably had some somewhere. Redstone comparators, but it's fine. I have plenty of basic wafers now, I think. I was trying to think if there's anything else I did AFK-wise. I think I put a couple of upgrades on my my gear, but not that much. As I said, I did that little spectacular thing with the wireless charger. It's the same wireless charger that was up here, so I didn't make another one. It's just the same thing. Same thing, same time. All that good stuff. Alright. Timeless satellite. Okay. We were doing the compressor for the quest. This one. Alright, so now we have the electric compressor. I so love Electrocraft. So much. Yeah, just go ahead and make some more, even though I've got the whole cheat system. Alright, so I know I will need to get all the gear. It wants me to make the oxygen detector, the refinery from Electrocraft, which needs copper canisters. How do you make these things? We have it. Can I upgrade it to advanced one? Don't know if it has zinc. I do have zinc. Or dictionary. So they're a converter. I thought there was some way you could get the other zinc. And you craft it. No. It seemed like there was some way you could get... Okay, here it is. If you smelt the dust, you get the extra planet stuff. That's what I needed to know. I knew there was some way, somehow, to like get the zinc that I needed. What is going on here? What is the bone meal using for? Huh. It's used for something. I'm not going to complain too much about it. Oh, that doesn't work in that machine. Weird. Very weird. Now, there's my other pulverizer. We need a furnace. And now we have the extra planet zinc. So I really need to go down here and change that out then. Because of the whole Ordic stuff. Where's zinc at? Is this zinc? This is gonna be a while. Oh goodness. It's this chest over here. I know what's doing it. I need to like dump all this stuff in the MA system. We're gonna actually turn it off. Get the zinc again. I need to clear that out. That's something I need to do off camera, I believe. That's one of those tedious things while I AFK. There we go. There we are. The correct zinc. It doesn't ordict. I keep forgetting that Galacticraft hates everything. I had to like switch ordict on that stuff. Alright, so we needed what were we making now? It's the refinery. We were gonna upgrade the refinery. And we didn't have the correct zinc. Where did I put my refinery? There it is. Yeah, I really need to clear that out. It's pretty bad. I don't even need it anymore. That's the sad part. Don't need that carryover chest. It was for when I had drawers and only focused on drawers. So now we have the refinery. That's why I hate Galacticraft. Which way's the plug? Is it plugged in yet? Is this the power plug seriously on top? I still don't have these energy conduits learned here either. That's why I hate Galacticrafts with a passion. So there you go. There's actually powered now. So I need oil to make the fuel. Let's go get some oil then. Let me get some buckets. We'll go get some oil at one of these lovely little spots that's got oil in it. That's down below. Luckily, I had a lot of oil near me. There's literally one right here. Aw. You just blew up some of my oil, you little jerk. There we go. I think we got enough oil. I almost have a full inventory of oil. I have a oily inventory. It's all oily. Really? I'm not even sure if we'll make it to space today with all this stupid prep work that I have to do. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. So I need 2 fuel loaders, some fuel canisters, the NASA workbench. I'll eventually move this stupid stuff somewhere less dumb. There we go. I could have sworn I just heard my phone chirp at me too. No, it didn't chirp at me. Alright, so we need fuel canisters. These things. I need the empty fuel cans. Empty canisters. There we go. They're made with compressed tin and tin canisters. So let's get some tin out here. Hopefully there's not an ore dick. Hello, Ricky. I thought it said Rickley there for a minute. Welcome to me messing with space. Or space stuff. Trying to at least get the basics of it done, at least. One plate's all I need. I know further down the line the ores do not Project D. They don't have EMC. The later compresses, the heavy plates and stuff like that, the fancy plates don't have EMC, so I'll have to compress them. Oh, the hybrid plates as well. So fuel canisters. I need the empty ones. Actually, let's label as empty canister. 5 of them. Not good? That may be good. For the moment. Because one of these will fill up the ship, and one will fill up the ship on the way back. Cool. Alright. So, we have the refinery now. It wants me to have the fuel loader, and what is this? A satellite. Not doing that. Airlock. I won't build them anyway. So we need the oxygen detector for some reason. I know I need to make my suit. My suit's gotta be made. I didn't mean to make that many, but it's fine. I know I need them for the other things as well. All the fancy stuff. Where's my aluminum at? What does it look like in here? Maybe if I type it, spell it correctly, it might work. Oh, I have chance cubes in here. There we go. Get some of these built. I wonder what it takes to make the NASA workbench so I can get the rest of the things going. If I need more steel, I learned it right. It's just a time saver to just do that. So these machines are kind of slow, so it's like, okay, we'll do it. This is the easy way by using EMC. Okay, so we have our NASA workbench, which, where do I want to put it? Right here? Not enough room, it says. Okay, well, we'll set you here. That fancy. It's a good place for it, I think. Tier 1 rocket. So we need heavy duty plates, which is bronze, aluminum, and steel. All which I have EMC wise, except for aluminum. Yeah, it's these plates I think that doesn't have EMC, the fancy ones. Because I think you need like a ton of them. By the time you get to tier 8 and stuff like that, yeah, you need a lot of these things. So we need bronze plates. And we need some steel plates. We'll just put a stack of each. Make a stack of these things. They gotta be in a specific order, too. Heaven forbid that you have the things in there. And then not be in the same order that they need to be. It's not the right recipe. What was I making? Oxygen. I made that oxygen detector, wasn't it? That I made? That's what I'm making. what I need the aluminum plates for initially. Alright, oxygen detector. So we have that I don't need. We need a oxygen compressor. Now we need an oxygen collector. If everything will quit cycling. We can actually get a better one, which needs magnesium. I actually have magnesium. Let's make sure that I have magnesium. Well, so it's a compressor. We're just making oxygen compressor. Apparently it has different versions of it, so advanced takes 4 of them. And then the magnesium. So I need 3 more of these. Then I can make the advanced one. Don't know why. So I need the oxygen collector. So I can make oxygen tanks. Okay. So these, oh gosh, I hate having these machines in this room. So we have the collector. And then we have the compressor, which apparently goes this way. And I will need the things in Galacticraft, the gas lines. Oxygen pipes. What is this? A walkway. I mean, it would be cool to make a space station, but I don't need it. I mean, I got the Spectre dimension if I really want. Okay, so that's going in here now. This has oxygen. Now I need the grand tanks. Oh, they showed up there. It's fine. I know I have little green ones somewhere. I don't know where they are. Not super concerned about it. All I need is this, though. I actually don't have any red. That's amazing. There we go. We have red now. This is why I kind of waited. I could have done the whole EMC thing, but that's why. This is kind of one reason I kind of waited to do a lot of this stuff. That way it's a lot easier in the long run, is to be able to like switch out things really quickly. It's like I could make the ship parts super fast, and as soon as I can get the only problem I'm gonna have though is to get the meteoric iron. I had to wait for things to happen on the other planet. Those little meteors to land. So that's kind of a problem. Or oxygen storage module. I don't know why I need that. A lot of this stuff I never use. It wants me to use 3 more of these. That's expensive. But okay, we've made it. Huh. I guess it'll hold a lot more oxygen. So this will just keep making it, and it'll put it in there. It's because it's good for space, I suppose. Must be good. Must be good for something. Alright. So then I have to get up there. I think it's... Oh no, I can make them here. I can pick them up there, though. There, we've made them. Oh, I need to make 64. Okay, now I have 64. Alright, so fuel loader, I don't need that right now. I need the fuel loader. I need 2 of them, actually. So let's go ahead and make the 2 fuel loaders. That way I don't have to move the one from down here. I'll just make basic ones, it's fine. Alright, so we got more oxygen going. So we have 2 oxygen tanks. And an extra one. And then we need the launch pads. I think we only need 1 of them right now. We need tier 2, tier 3. We need this one. Compressed iron. To do some of the other higher ones, you have to have the higher tiers. I forgot when it actually switches over, but... Why was it not making the last one? So there's a gap here. Weird. Really peculiar. I don't need these, I don't need that. I want those, I don't need those. I only really needed 1 of these. So when I get ready to make the future rockets, once I get their schematics and stuff, it'll be really easy to do. Because I have all the MCable pieces. So here's my rocket launch pad. I should take that empty. Dash. See, I have to find Dash. Let's get the O2 sealer. We're just going to try to finish as much as we can on this thing. I know I gotta make my full gear. If I quit clicking on the wrong thing. I gotta make my full space gear. Even though I am in draconic armor. Should prevent some of the problems. So I don't need the detector and I don't need the sealer. We need the... Alright, so I need all the pieces. Here it is. Oxygen gear we need. So we need that. We need the helm. It's crazy that I need an iron helmet surrounded by glass. And then we need... I don't need that. I don't really need the frequency modular. I'm just doing it to fill out the whole tab. Oh, and the parachute. Don't need it either, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna have a red one. Because why not? If I'm gonna make it, I might as well go all the way and make the red one for me. There we go, there's our gear. I don't know if we need the thermal protection yet. We need... tier... let's type in tier 1. There's tier 2 thermal protection. It's compressed dash. So we need dash to make the thermal protection. So we're not there yet. So we gotta get dash first. And it's from Mars. Alright. So, we are now... how many of these do I have exactly? Oh, 1,143. I think I'm good on neutronium. That's what I get for AFKing and fighting the Gaia Guardian. We need a tier 1 rocket, which is 1 nose cone, 1 rocket engine. Or at least gonna go to space once. Let's just make several of these, because I know it's going to need it for several other things in the future. Some buttons. And we can make this tier 1 rocket engine, and we need the nose cone. I think the other things were thrusters? No, that's not what they're called. No, that's tier 2, tier... Oh, I hit tier 2. I was so confused. I'm like, why is it on tier 2? Rockets. Fins. If I just typed in tier 1, it would have brought it up. Probably. I don't see the rocket fins. Man, I can't type now. Rocket fins. Okay, there they are. Alright, so we should be able to put together Babby's first rocket. Alright, this is Babby's first rocket. There we go. Fantastic. So we have... Yay, Galacticraft. Our tier 1 rocket. Now, where do I want to put my stuff? Where do I want to actually build it? We can just put it over here. Sure. Yay, we have a rocket. Yay! Alright, it needs fuel though. I don't know if it'll actually just go directly in there or not. Ah, it does. $94, 90, yeah, there you go. Alright, so that's ready. Oh, it forced me into perspective. Alright, so we have that ready. Is there anything else we need before we head off to space? I mean, I have a fuel loader. I have some fuel canisters. I don't really think I need anything else. So we have fuel. We have food. We have the key of the King's Law. We have my freaking crazy crossbow. And it should have ticked that I had the rocket. I did not tick that I had the rocket. It's fine. That's fine. We'll fix it. We'll make that work eventually. So we need to go into... this is tier 2. That's killing the evolved skeleton. We have to get cheese. Let's make it where I have the tier 2 rocket. I mean the tier rocket. Tier 1 rocket. Are you freaking kidding me? I'll just make another one. It's fine. That's because that one has fuel in it. I remember having a problem doing this before. Heavy duty plates. Rocket fins. We need 4 of them. We need a Tier 1 rocket engine. We need a nose cone. Okay, now it should count as me having it this time, hopefully. Tier 1 rocket. There it goes. It actually registered that time. Fine. I don't need it. We're going to shove it in my system. I need to make sure before I place it down that they register. Alright, so we go off to space now. We're actually successfully going to space. Even though I said I had little love for Galacticraft. So, off to space we go. Yay! In lovely, fantastic draconic armor. Goodbye, farm. I will return. I promise. Did it literally leave without me? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh, it's a good thing I made a second one. Bye! Oh, that's fine. It's gone. Because I opened up my bag of holding to make sure I had my enhanced charm of dislocation. I guess that's the test flight. Oh, I gotta make another rocket launch pad because it took it too. It's gone there. It won't be there when I get there. All I was doing was looking in a bag. Alright. Let's get a fuel canister and fix this other one. It's like I think Galacticraft knows that I don't like it. There we go. So it's loading itself. This time I won't click into anything. I won't do anything. So no opening the golden bag of holding. I'm pretty sure this takes me to my basement. Alright. So you loaded. F. Yes. Okay, take 2. This time I'll just watch and wait. Because the deal is you have to tick on a planet to say, yeah, I want to go to here. And of course the other one's unmanned, so it's just going to go off into space. Forever. Goodbye, planet. I will return very shortly. Now we're off. We're off past the Starfield generator from Britannia. It's funny that the stars were only so high. It's just not compatible with Galacticraft again. Nothing compatible with Galacticraft. What am I talking about? It's so slow too. That's another thing about Galacticraft. You have to wait so long. I was like, yes, I get it. I'm off in space. Can't see anything. And I'm off. Okay. So we need to get the moon. Alright, so we have moon. Bop. I should have made it like the mini game, the old Lunar Lantern mini game, where you have to like slowly like navigate to a flat spot. That'd be too much fun. And we wait again. Welcome to the moon. Alright. So we're here. We can take this and this. Fantastic. So first I want to do moon. And then we want to shift. And we're going to add a new one. And we're going to call it moon. We're going to lock it. Alright, so here we are in the lovely moon. So we need to find... I made one footprint. We gotta find the stupid dungeons now. Which is pretty good. I guess we could turn up my flight speed and find them. What are you doing here in this space, Bliss? You have no oxygen gear. It's actually quite hilarious. They're gonna die because they have no... They can't breathe. Alright. Oops. Alright, so now we gotta find the dungeon. Let's find the dungeon real quick. And we'll at least get this done. We'll have to come back here though and let, or at least put a chunk loader here. And let the meteors spawn. I really should have, oh there's a village. I really should have brought a chunk loader and I don't have it. Wait, I can make it. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. I have this thing. I can make a chunk loader. I'm gonna put it near the village too. I'm looking at an enchantment table. Wow, that's the first enchantment table I've actually made. Alright, so let us plop it down right here. And then we're going to label it as village with chunk loader. Alright, so we're basically going to let meteors rain down upon them. Dang it, I was hoping that was a dungeon hole. Oh, it takes forever to fall. Tin, copper. We gotta find cheese. We'll just take some vein mining. Wow, this is a big village. Or it's two villages connected with each other. Alright, I'm looking for a hole in the ground. So that's the fun. This is the fun part of Galacticraft. I guess you want to explore more and do more things. Before you can do that, you must travel all over this current world you're in and find a hole in the ground to locate a pattern. And then you might not get it, you might get the other one. This would be a good place to open chance cubes. I don't have my Giga Cubes in my thing there, so it's the thing. I can't remember which planet it was. There's one planet the last time I played this game, this mod pack. There's one planet we literally spent like an hour looking for the stupid dungeon. I feel like my flight speed is not working. Yeah, this is fun. This is why I kind of was trying to put off Galacticraft. I may do a lot of this boring stuff. I said I'm gonna have to let the meteor iron happen. I've got to get the meteor iron happen. I got to get to Mars to get the dash, and then I've got to get the cheese from here for a quest. But yeah, space, man. I remember when like every mod pack used Galacticraft. And I was first, it was super exciting. And now it's like not so much exciting. After you've seen it like 1,500 times, you're like, oh yeah, it's Galacticraft again. Oh lord, I can't even walk. I've even encountered one of these dungeons being glitched before too. Oh, there's like cobwebs here and it's annoying. I don't know why there's blizzards here. I'll take the dimlets. Hello, evolved skeleton guy that I killed in one shot. Alright, give me the key. And let's see if I got the stuff that I need. I have the moon buggy. Of course I got the moon buggy. Why wouldn't I get the moon buggy? So this one's done. Done dungeon. I misspelled dungeon, it's fine. So that's what I'm looking for. Little crazy holes in the ground. I don't know where the hole I entered from was. It's fine. Oh, it's over here. This is it. Done. Alright. Oh, I know not to go back into it. Why does it seem... It doesn't seem like, it doesn't seem like I'm going very fast. It doesn't seem like it's working correctly. Oh well. Well, so I can make the moon buggy, which I don't really need. I can do it for decoration, just put it around my house. Right around the farms with it. We can start just peppering the landscape with this unbreakable weapon. With a bad shot. Like probably a rail shooter and like pretend like you're in like these games. You have like a bullet hell. Rail shooters are for like what you call it? The amusement parks. It's tracked shooting games, basically, like the Men in Black game at Universal. Shooting all the things that I can shoot as I pass them. Goodness, I need another hole. If I get only the moon buggy, that's really annoying. Huh. Found one. Oh, I got locked flight on. I don't know why I picked up an ender pearl. It's a weird dungeon. It's like I'm so affected by these guys. I don't know why, when the mod was designed, why they put regular torches on the wall. It just makes no sense to do that. But they did. It's a thing. Alright, hopefully this is the correct schematic. What's hitting me? Alright. He's dead. And I need his key. Did he not drop a key? Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna be highly upset. And yeah, I got the Armageddon crossbow from a loot box. It's Armageddon with cosmic bolts. The only other infinity piece I've managed to get is a tool rod that I put on my silky blue hair. He's got an infinity tool rod. I have neutronium, but I don't have infinity actual, so I'm working on it. This thing partially set up. But yeah, I got another moon buggy. Yay! I'm so excited about having another moon buggy. Alright, we're gonna mark this one as done. Wherever the hole might be. It's over here. I guess I can look on the map and see if there's any more I might have passed. Done. That's not one. Okay. Let's go this way. Again, I'm searching for yet another dungeon. That's just a hole. I love the fact that these get, like, so many upgrades, this tool thing. I don't know what I managed to get on it. Moss X Plus, doesn't even need it. Smite, Quartz, Diamond Attack 102. And we have Haste, Knockbacks, Quartz, Smite, and Reinforced. Yeah. And it has how many upgrade modifiers remaining? 19 and 3. Pretty wild. I also have creative modifiers too somewhere. I can add more. That looked like one, but it's not centered correctly. That looks like one too. That's not one, though. Alright, this may be something that I'll have to do, you know, off camera. This is something that I may have to do. I don't know why. It seems like I'm not going very fast. Is it? Oh, I think I know what it is. No? It still seems like I'm going really slow. I thought my Sojourner stash might be clashing with the Draconic chest plates. But it's not. Maybe it's an illusion. I think it's an illusion that I'm going slow. Come on, give me one more dungeon. That's not one, is it? No, that's just a hole. This is a thrilling adventure in space. I think this is the reason right here. This is the reason I don't like Galacticraft. There's one time that I wanted to go to all the planets and build stuff. Of course, I can creative mode it, obviously, but I was going to actually set up a base on each world, but it took so long to get them. That's pointless. By then, you might already be bored. Like your grand mission shot in the face because it takes too long to find it. You should be able to research it. There should what it should be is there should be a research table. Like you have to come here, you have to get maybe like so many samples of moon parts, like the ingots, the dirt, the rock, and then you should have to research it in a table. That way, that's how you should get your moon buggy and schematics and stuff. Instead of having to go around and for some reason, mysteriously on another planet far, far away from you, is something that you are able to build. I know it's more like a dungeon crawl aspect, but I think it should be more of a strategic aspect instead of this boring fly around as a hole over here. Because this is not fun. This ruins the mod. I mean, I remember playing Galacticraft when it was just the moon and Mars was about it. So, oh, look, a dimlet. I mean, a sigil. I love one-shotting, KOing these things. Here, Skelly, Skelly, Skelly. Wow, this one is set up really weird. Alright. There you go. Hi. Oh, I actually shot 2 times at you, man. Third time's the charm. This one's set up weird. Third time's the charm, right? Yay! The Mars rover! Why is that here? Oh, Lord. That's hilarious. It gave me something else I didn't have. Wow. Okay. The moon is boring to me. So done. Okay, I'm done with the moon now. I've done like 3 chests and I didn't get the schematic I need. This is a weird crater. Yeah. They really should be set up differently than they are. Oh look, I have blizz rods. Meanwhile, one, two, three. Oh, poor sheep. Are you gonna go hostile? No, he didn't hostile. He didn't hostile either. So I had an explosion, 2 kiwis, and sheep that are now dying. I'm sorry, sheep. It wasn't meant to be this way. I promise. I'll just put you out of your misery, Mr. Sheeps. Aghast. Alright, anyway. So I have infested the moon with ghasts and blazes, and, well, there was sheeps until I killed them all. But, yeah, that's pretty great. All while trying to find holes in the ground. The cave villagers. Sorry to intervene here, but do you know where? Hang on, there's a danger. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all die. Do you know where perhaps is a dungeon? No? Okay. Alright. Yep, I think I'm done with Moon for now. I think I'm gonna have to hunt them down and find the schematic later. I can't spend like 3 hours on this planet. So we've gone to space. Space has been achieved. We have indeed had some sort of progress. I could very well play with some chance cubes on the moon today. I think that's be a good place to do it. It's far from my base. There's nothing crazy that it can blow up. So that'd be a good thing. I think that's a good place for it. That's a great place for it. Maybe the explosions will unlock the dungeons for me. Don't know. We want to make sure I don't lose that crossbow. We have 50 of them. Sure. And we already have accomplished that there's no dungeons in the vicinity of the place I'm at. Right. Just knowing what's capable of happening with giant chance cubes. All right. Inverting blocks. Well, it can't invert blocks. Oh, I literally have brought hell to the moon. That'll be a minute. That'll be a hot minute. Yeah, that's actually... I could have... If I wouldn't have done this, because it might destroy it. Yeah. This will be interesting to watch. TNT should be able to fly so far away. If I got one of the biodomes of these, and a good biodome, not the nethery one. If we got a good biodome, we could actually try to seal it. I've seen that. This one's not done. It pointed out there was a dungeon here. Maybe this one will have what I need. And then I don't have to worry about blowing up anything. Just here for the evolved skeleton. It's actually literally underneath the one with the chunk loader, the village that I placed. Bleh. Oh. Oh. I found a cheat. I found a yellow heart cheat. Why is this available to happen? I can literally despawn him and spawn him again for yellow hearts. Oh my gosh, this is such a cheat. Oh my goodness. How many do I have now? I needed 5. How do you make the green hearts? How do I turn his... Let's turn the noise off. Let's just mute the game. And farm him for a minute. This is such a cheat. I now discovered something fantastic. So he's gonna drop the yellow heart regardless. And he drops it when I shoot him, not when he blows up. Hacks. I don't know how many times I've shot him, but I should have my magnet. Oh, I got plenty of deaths. I've killed him plenty of times already. Oh yeah, I'm done. I discovered it by accident that it's such a cheat. Thank you. Now I don't have to worry about blowing it up. Oh, I can just leave out the door. Make a new door. Fantastic. So we have accomplished something today. We've managed to get a lot of yellow hearts. We have the NASA 2 schematic. We have moon rocks, we have moon dirt, moon turf, sulfur, tin ore, and a whole bunch of shader grab bags, because why not? Okay. So this is my chunk loader village. Any meteors? No. Alright. So let's go. I'm just gonna teleport like across the path to these duns, just to salvage. I don't know if I'm far away or not, but this is where we're gonna do my chance cubes. We're gonna have some fun with some chance cubes. I hope this is the end of your base, because you have 400 ticks before stuff goes bye-bye. This is why you don't do it on the main world. Has it started shaking yet? Mobs? You have no idea what's fixing to happen. Yeah, it's starting to shake. Pretty sure I'll survive it, even if I was dead center. I'm just out of range. I like watching the explosion though. I like watching everything just disappear. Still going off. There it goes. Erased. Yep. Oh look, there's the dungeon. Did the dungeon actually survive? Nah, just parts of it survived. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like some of the dungeon actually survived. Really awesome. It's really fantastic, actually. Oh. Hi. Apparently... he exists again. How do you like your new world evolved, skeleton dude? He doesn't understand what to do. Where'd he go? There he is. There, he's dead now. Quite dead. Well, this looks fantastic. Oh, look, cheese. So I need 8 of them? Let's look around this hole and see if there's any more. It's a good way to find it, setting off the bomb. Some more over here. Easy mining. 6. This crater is fantastic. Never set it off on the moon before, so it's actually quite amusing to see. So we have 8, so we're good. Alright. We had the cheese. Alright. We can turn back on the sound, I just realized that. Okay. Oh, I enjoy flipping the world upside down. Sorry, guys. I have no reservations for destroying this planet now. Good lord, we're just gonna get 1,000 of those things. Oh. We got another one. This poor landscape. So we have the Inception thing going on up there. And we have this tiny dot. Do I survive it? I'm actually curious if I survive it. I have keep inventory on anyway. Let's see if I survive it with draconic armor. Yeah, the blast just passed right over me. There we go. Yep. Didn't touch that either. So, what's down here? Oh. Interesting. This is how thick the moon is. Cool. Fantastic. Anyway, I think that's it for the moon now. Unless we want to just continue blowing up more of these chance cubes. Because it's always fun. I've waited until I could do it. Oh, good lord. This is going to be a completely destroyed crater. We have an explosion going off at the same time as a who dat is Kappa bomb. So that, what is this going to look like after this is done? Is it just going to blow itself to bedrock? Oh well. I don't know what other it is. Look, where's the actual point of destruction? Look how pretty it is. It's funny you don't survive it with red matter. Not. Oh, it depleted my shield. Look at this. This is so fantastic. So we have a hole. This is actually really cool. How I've managed to make this crater look. So we have a piece of the world still up there. As... Did it turn it all to dirt as well? What has it done? Look at this. It has made... It has made a gigantic cube of copper ore. Chance cubes, everybody. Chance cubes. Well, I don't think I can top that for the day. Giant cube of copper ore. Gigantic crater of all the way to bedrock. The most destructiveness ever. Quite interesting. It has been. What's funny is I was placing these blocks as the bomb went off too, and they survived. Yeah, been cool. That's been cool. One more for good measure. Maybe we can add more to this almost perfectly round crater. Let's put it right here. Just an explosion. Now let's do another one. Inverting blocks 0. More TNT. Up, here you go. Let's expand this thing further. Boom. This is actually, crater's just about to get bigger. From, where's the point at? The point hasn't appeared yet. Oh, here it is. My really humongous circle of bedrock is gonna get bigger. I wonder if it will destroy bedrock this time. Oh, it just passed me. Well, as cool as this is, and as fun as I'm having with this, I think this is a good place to quit messing with it. Of course, I've stayed on the moon for quite some time, so we're gonna mark this gigantic hole, giga hole, and we're gonna take a chance and look at the village with the chunk loader, see if any meteors has appeared. Nope, 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 nope. And we're gonna head back to the house. As fun as that was, I think we've done a really good number to the moon. We've managed to get the schematic so I can make all the other things. So basically it's all repetitive now. So maybe next time we'll head to the moon a little bit, or we'll set up some more Avaritia stuff. and all that good stuff. But we're gonna put these. We're gonna make the cheese though. We need a bucket. Do I have a normal cow? That's a great question. I do not have normal cows. I know where they are though. Cow paradise. So we can make the cheese, the block of cheese. There we go. So we now officially have the block of cheese. Timeless satellites. So we need to hold an advanced wafer. We've had these before. Okay, so we've done a good. We gotta make the tier. We gotta go down the tiers now, and we gotta make it to Mars to get the dash. So yeah, maybe next time. We will. Oh, weird. For a second, we'll get the Mars machine up and running because we have to go to Mars to get dash, and then dash. Once we have one dash, we're good. Basically, that's it. And we have to get the schematic from there as well. But we don't really need it right this second because there's still a lot of stuff to do in the long run of this playthrough of this. We're gonna put the cheese here. But yeah, we successfully went to space and cheated the system. We can now make our heart canisters. And we need 5 more of these. To make the green ones, we need 10 of these. I mean, I know how to cheat it now. I knew if I need any more. So we need to make 10 little hearts. I have 2 now. This will be kind of like my final achievement for the day. I'm like, why does it want me to do that? It's fine. Gives 2 different recipes for it. So there's those. Now we need the heart canisters. We need more little hearts, don't we? So we need 10 of these. We need to make these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 10 of these. Apparently I didn't have enough apples. Necrotic bones, huh? Okay, now you turn these into the yellow ones. Conveniently, I had enough for 10. And you turn those into these. There we go. That's also fantastic. So we have our max health boosts. So we managed to go to space today. We managed to get the stupid Mars rover somehow on the moon. And the moon buggy also on the moon. We got 2 of those. We managed to get the tier 2 rocket. We managed to make a gigantic crater. Because why not play with chance cubes? Because we haven't played with them. Not the giga ones anyway. We haven't played with the gigantic ones. The compact, giant, whatever. But it was fun. It was fun blowing up the moon. It was fun making that gigantic crater. And we managed to do some stuff. So let's open up some of these there loot bags that we have achieved this time. And that will be all I can do today. It's fixing time to go get me some food. Unfortunately, I had to work this afternoon. Fortunately, I know I'm off tomorrow. And I can actually work on some stuff, getting some stuff done. Let's get all these. It's giving me more chance cubes, man. It says, hey, I appreciate that giant hole you've made. So there you go, tier 1 rocket complete. Alright, so let's put up my tools. Alright, and we'll open all these things up. Okay, we have good, we have an epic, we have 4 graders, and we have basic. We don't have a legendary, so we're not getting that sword. It might not even be in the legendary one. It might be in a lower tier one. That's fine, we'll just start it here. Zenit ring, nothing. Nothing, really. Nothing. Another portal gun. We like getting portal guns, man. Yeah, looks like we're getting kind of garbagey stuff today. And lily pads of fertility. Yay, so we got garbage. We don't want to mess with some of this stuff. It's fine. We don't need it. The only really good thing that I got out of the whole thing is a portal gun. So that means I can have one of every portal gun. Just gotta change them. Gotta make the yellow dye. So if I go portal gun, we can make, we have the basic one, right? We have default. So we can get Atlas's portal gun. Then we can get Peabody's portal gun. Then we have to get the bacon gun and potato gun. And then there's a different color. Looks like. Oh, that's just a change. So we have many different portal guns. So we have blue and then we have red and yellow. So I can make a weird chain of portals. And then we have somewhere is the default one. There it is. So we have a whole bunch of portals to play with. Pretty cool. Pretty fantastic. And of course you can... That's the zoom button. Alright. Anyway, that's fun. We're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go get me some food and sit down and chill before I have to go to work in like an hour and a half. So yeah, it's been fun. We actually accomplished some stuff, and my health is ticking into blue. I see, which is pretty snazzy. Pretty great. Pretty fantastic. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will come back. Let's see. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so more than likely I won't be on tomorrow. It'll probably be Friday morning, you know, because I'm not going to go shopping. I'm not crazy enough to get out in that mess. So I'm going to leave it here, and I will be back another time. And I hope you have enjoyed watching me assault the moon, cheat the moon, blow up the moon, and leave a gigantic crater that I can just go visit anytime I want to, because it's fantastic. Yeah, it's great. So I'll see you later. Bye.